Hi, I'm Richard from Great British Bake Off 2014. Time for a rest from all the sweet stuff we've been making. Here are some salty pretzels. There's nothing better that goes with beer than a big salty pretzel. Today I'm going to show you how to make them. We start with flour. So tip the flour into the mixing bowl, then add your sugar and your yeast. Now make sure you add the salt onto the other side of the bowl to the yeast. Then add the water. Now make sure it's warm to the touch and stir that in with a spatula. Add your dough hook to the mixer and mix it for 5 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, make sure you knead for 10 minutes instead. After 5 minutes of kneading, your dough should be smooth and elastic to the touch. Take this out of the bowl and pop it into an oiled bowl. Cover with cling film and leave to rise for 1 to 2 hours. So as you can see, the dough has risen. If you've done it right, it will look like that after 2 hours. The next stage is to knock it back. Now knocking back is just basically taking all the big air bubbles out. If they stay in, you'll end up with lumpy pretzels. So next, divide your dough into 8 equal pieces. It should be about 100–105 grams per piece. And roll each one out into a sausage, like this. You'll need to do this in 2 goes to allow your dough to relax into its new length. First up, roll it to about 30 or 40 centimetres, then just let it relax while you roll the rest of the dough out. Then roll the dough out into 75 centimetre long sausages. So I've got 3.5 litres of water on the boil, ready for dousing these pretzels in. It's time to fold them. So first you make yourself a U shape, like this, and then fold it into a fish. Fold it over the top, you've got a pretzel shape there. I like to use a little bit of water, just to stick them together. It saves your pretzels falling apart when they get cooked. Now you can fold pretzels any way you like. This is the traditional way. Send in some pictures of your way. So all my pretzels are rolled out and it's time to quickly douse them in baking powder and water. So we put these in for about 10 seconds at a time and then take them out. It gives them that kind of nice shiny pretzel texture at the top. There. Then just put them onto a lined baking tray, ready to be cooked. So I first started making these basically about 10 minutes after I came home from Oktoberfest. You can't beat a pretzel in a beer, and this is where I fell in love with them, to be honest. Once out the water, slash each pretzel 3 times with a knife and sprinkle with coarse salt. Salt isn't that good for you, but neither is the massive beer that you're going to have with it, so you might as well enjoy yourself and whack them in the oven for 15 minutes. Out of the oven and ready to eat. Glad I've got a beer. See you next time for more recipes.